most extraordinary experience of my entire life. This has been the most extraordinary experience of the most extraordinary. This has been the most extraordinary.
We're about to go on a little adventure together, and that adventure is going to... Welcome to the acoustic set.
Your journey to success starts now. Hey there, future millionaires. Are you ready to shake off the monotony of your 9-to-5 and step into a world of financial freedom?
This has been the most extraordinary experience of my...
Let's get started. Lesson 1. Embrace reinvention. A few years ago, I found myself in a monotonous corporate job, yearning for something more fulfilling.
Tour. See you there.
Inspired by her adaptability, I decided to pivot my career towards my passion for graphic design. The challenges you may face. Fear of the unknown, leaving a stable job for an uncertain path, was daunting. The problem, the comfort of a steady paycheck and routine, made the idea of change intimidating. The solutions, research and preparation. I thoroughly researched the graphic design industry to understand its demands and opportunities. For example, I read articles, watched interviews with successful designers, and joined online forums to gather insights. Setting realistic goals, I set achievable milestones to track my progress and stay motivated. For example, my first goal was to complete an introductory design course within a month. Seeking support, I discussed my plans with family and friends to gain their encouragement and advice. For example, a friend connected me with a professional designer who became my mentor. Skill gap, I lacked formal training in design. The problem transitioning to a new field without the necessary skills posed a significant hurdle. Solutions. Continuous learning, I enrolled in online design courses to build my skills. For example, I completed courses on platforms like Coursera and Udemy, focusing on graphic design fundamentals. Practice and application, I worked on personal projects to apply what I learned and build a portfolio. For example, I redesigned logos for fictional companies to showcase my abilities. Seeking feedback, I shared my work with experienced designers to receive constructive criticism. For example, I joined design communities where members provided valuable insights on my projects. Financial insecurity starting anew meant initial income instability. The problem? The uncertainty of income during the transition period was a significant concern. Solutions. Freelancing, I took on small projects to gain experience and build a portfolio. For example, I designed flyers and social media graphics for local businesses. Part-time work, I maintained a part-time role in my previous field to ensure a steady income. For example, I worked as a consultant for my former employer while building my design career. Budgeting, I created a strict budget to manage expenses during the transition. For example, I reduced non-essential spending and focused on necessities to stretch my savings. For examples of successful career transitions, Nadine Muller, a former nurse who transformed her financial situation and built a multi-million-dollar business empire. Allowing her to pay off her mother's mortgage, news.com.au, Dr. Carl Alambi, an automotive technician who pursued his childhood dream of becoming a doctor at the age of 51, demonstrating that it's never too late to change careers. People.com. Megan Lewis Taylor transitioned through 3 careers by her mid-30s, ultimately increasing her salary significantly by pursuing her passion for mechanical engineering. marketwatch.com. Switching careers felt like trying to sing a pop song with a country twang. Awkward at first, but eventually, it just clicks. Embracing change, though challenging, can lead to a more fulfilling and successful career path. By taking proactive steps to overcome obstacles, it's possible to transition into a career that aligns with your passions and goals.
This has been the most extraordinary experience of my entire life.
We're about to go on a little adventure together, and that adventure is going to span...
The problem, feeling stuck in a monotonous job with limited growth opportunities. Solution 1. Identify and leverage your transferable skills to explore new career paths. For example, a graphic designer utilized their design skills to venture into user experience UX design, leading to higher paying opportunities. Solution to pursue additional education or certifications to qualify for roles in different industries. For example, an accountant earned a project management certification and transitioned into a project manager role, increasing their earning potential. Solution 3. Network with professionals in fields of interest to gain insights and opportunities. For example, a marketing professional attended industry conferences and connected with leaders, leading to a lucrative consulting opportunity.
Welcome to the acoustic setting.
Rose Tour. See you there.
To stand out in the graphic design industry, I needed to establish a unique identity. Challenges you may face. Lack of recognition entering a saturated market made it hard to get noticed. The problem with numerous talented designers, distinguishing myself, was challenging. Solutions. Creating a portfolio website, I showcased my best work online to reach a broader audience. For example, I developed a sleek, user-friendly website displaying my projects, making it easy for potential clients to view my work. Networking, I attended industry events and joined online communities to connect with peers and potential clients. For example, participating in design forums and local meetups helped me build relationships and gain referrals. Offering free workshops, I conducted free design workshops to showcase my expertise and attract clients. For example, hosting a webinar on basic design principles drew attention to my skills and led to new opportunities. Defining my style, I struggled to identify what made my work unique. The problem: without a distinctive style, my designs lacked a signature appeal. Solutions. Developing a signature style, I focused on a niche I was passionate about, making my designs distinctive. For example, specializing in minimalist design allowed me to create a cohesive and recognizable portfolio. Seeking feedback, I solicited critiques from peers to refine my style. For example, constructive criticism from fellow designers helped me identify and enhance my unique strengths. Continuous learning, I stayed updated with design trends and incorporated them into my work. For example, taking courses on the latest design software enabled me to innovate and keep my style fresh. Consistency, maintaining a consistent image across platforms, was challenging. The problem: inconsistency in branding led to a fragmented public perception. Solutions. Engaging on social media, I shared my process and projects regularly to build a following. For example, posting behind-the-scenes content on Instagram attracted followers interested in my creative journey. Creating brand guidelines, I established guidelines to ensure uniformity in my visual and verbal communication. For example, defining a color palette and tone of voice helped maintain consistency across my website and social media. Regularly updating content. I kept my online presence active with fresh content. For example, blogging about design insights and updating my portfolio showcased my ongoing development and consistency. For examples of successful personal branding. Paula Scher, a renowned graphic designer known for her distinctive visual identity and methodology, making her work immediately recognizable. IED.edu. Joe Ando, a fashion designer who gained viral fame by creating unique gowns for celebrities, showcasing his design talent and building a strong personal brand. People.com. Amy Smell, an entrepreneur who transformed a modest side hustle into a £5 million fashion brand. Odd Muse. During the pandemic, leveraging her personal brand to achieve significant success. thesun.co.uk. Building a personal brand is like choosing your superhero outfit. You want it to be memorable and uniquely you. By focusing on these strategies, I was able to carve out a unique space in the graphic design industry, much like Taylor Swift crafted her distinct public image. Embracing personal branding can help you stand out and achieve your professional goals.
Rose Tour. See you there.
The problem: feeling undervalued or overlooked in your current job. Solution 1. Document your achievements and communicate them effectively to stakeholders. For example, an engineer compiled a portfolio of successful projects and presented it during performance reviews, resulting in a promotion. Solution: to seek feedback and use it constructively to improve and showcase your value. For example, a teacher solicited student feedback to enhance teaching methods, leading to recognition and career advancement. Solution 3. Build a personal brand through social media and professional platforms. For example, a chef shared cooking tutorials online, gaining a following that led to a successful catering business. Lesson 3. Build a loyal community. In a crowded job market, standing out can feel like finding a needle in a haystack. Inspired by Taylor Swift's strong personal brand and her deep connection with fans, I realized that building my own unique brand was essential to showcase my strengths and passions. Challenges you may face. Identifying unique value, determining what set me apart, was challenging. The problem with many professionals in my field, it was hard to pinpoint what made me unique. Solutions. Self-reflection. I assessed my skills and passions to define my unique value proposition. For example, I listed my strengths and interests, discovering a passion for eco-friendly design. Seeking feedback, I asked colleagues and friends for their perspectives on my strengths. For example, a friend highlighted my talent for simplifying complex ideas, which I hadn't noticed. Analyzing competitors, I studied others in my field to identify gaps I could fill. For example, noticing a lack of sustainable design options, I focused on that niche. Visibility, getting noticed in a crowded market, was difficult. The problem, even with unique skills, attracting attention was tough. Solutions. Professional online presence. I created a personal website and optimized my LinkedIn profile. For example, my website showcased my portfolio, and my LinkedIn featured endorsements and a compelling summary. Networking, I attended industry events and joined online communities. For example, participating in design forums led to collaborations and job offers. Public speaking, I volunteered to speak at workshops and webinars. For example, hosting a webinar on sustainable design increased my visibility and credibility. Consistency, maintaining a cohesive brand image, required effort. The problem, inconsistency in messaging, confused my audience. Solutions. Content creation, I shared insights and projects related to my field to demonstrate expertise. For example, regular blog posts on design trends kept my audience engaged. Brand guidelines, I developed guidelines for visuals and messaging. For example, consistent use of colors, fonts, and tone across all platforms reinforced my brand. Regular engagement, I interacted with my audience consistently. For example, responding to comments and messages built a loyal community. Examples of successful personal branding: Gary Vaynerchuk, an entrepreneur who built a strong personal brand through energetic and edgy content, making him a prominent figure in the marketing world. C.S. Hewitt, econtent.com. Marie Forleo, a self-help guru known for her relatable language and authentic communication style, which have made her a trusted figure in personal development. claireband.com. Simon Sinek, a motivational speaker and author who has built a personal brand centered on self-awareness and optimism, inspiring people worldwide. claireband.com. Building my personal brand was like crafting the perfect pop song, finding the right mix of authenticity and appeal. By focusing on these strategies, I was able to carve out a unique space in my industry. Much like Taylor Swift crafted her distinct public image, embracing personal branding can help you stand out and achieve your professional goals. Swift's dedicated fan base, known as Swifties, demonstrates the power of cultivating a loyal community. biola.edu. The problem? Lack of support or mentorship in your professional journey. Solution 1. Join industry-specific groups or forums to connect with like-minded individuals. For example, an aspiring writer joined a local writers group, receiving feedback and support that led to publishing a novel. Solution 2. Attend workshops, seminars, or webinars to expand your network. For example, an entrepreneur attended a startup workshop and met a co-founder, leading to a successful business venture. Solution 3. Offer your expertise to help others, fostering reciprocal relationships. For example, a software developer mentored junior developers, building a network that provided collaborative opportunities. Lesson 4. Turn adversity into opportunity. Inspired by Taylor Swift's genuine connection with her fans through personal storytelling, I realized the power of authenticity in my professional journey. Embracing authenticity can lead to deeper connections and success. Challenges you MSE face. Vulnerability: sharing personal stories felt intimidating. The problem: opening up about personal experiences can make one feel exposed and anxious about others' reactions. Solutions: start small. Begin by sharing minor personal anecdotes to build comfort. For example, I shared a brief story about my first design project, which helped me ease into more personal storytelling. Focus on relatable experiences. Share stories that others can easily connect with. For example, discussing common challenges like overcoming procrastination resonated with many. Seek feedback. Ask trusted friends or colleagues for their perspectives on your stories. For example, a colleague's positive feedback on my shared experience boosted my confidence to share more. Fear of judgment. Worrying about how others would perceive me. The problem concerns about negative opinions can hinder authentic expression. Solutions. Embrace imperfection. Understand that no one is perfect, and flaws make us human. For example, sharing a story about a design failure and the lessons learned showcased my growth mindset. Focus on your audience. Prioritize the value your story brings to others over potential criticism. For example, realizing that my experiences could help others motivated me to share more openly. Build a supportive network. Surround yourself with individuals who appreciate and encourage your authenticity. For example, joining a community of like-minded professionals provided a safe space to share my stories. Balancing professionalism and personal touch. Finding the right mix was tricky. The problem, integrating personal stories without compromising professionalism, can be challenging. Solutions. Align stories with professional themes. Ensure personal anecdotes relate to your work or industry. For example, I shared how a personal hobby influenced my design approach, linking it to professional growth. Maintain boundaries. Decide which personal details are appropriate to share in a professional context. For example, I chose to share stories that highlighted my skills and experiences relevant to my audience. Use professional platforms. Share personal stories on platforms where your audience expects a blend of personal and professional content. For example, I utilized LinkedIn to share my career journey, blending personal insights with professional achievements. Examples: Brennan Lee Mulligan and Ally Beardsley, creators of Dimension 20, they connect deeply with their audience. By sharing personal experiences and maintaining authenticity in their storytelling, Polygon.com. Ale Regalado, a content creator who shares detailed step-by-step recipes of Mexican dishes, building a loyal following by encouraging viewers to adapt her recipes and make them their own. Eater.com. Corporate executives on LinkedIn. Leaders like John Gray of Blackstone use personal videos on LinkedIn to present company updates, aiming to establish a more authentic and relatable image. thetimes.co.uk. Being authentic is like wearing your favorite comfy sweater. It just feels right, and people love you for it. Songs like Shake It Off reflect Swift's approach to handling criticism and challenges by focusing on her goals. People.com. The problem facing setbacks or criticism in your career. Solution 1. Analyze setbacks to identify lessons and areas for improvement. For example, a salesperson used rejection experiences to refine their pitch, leading to increased sales. Solution: to maintain a positive mindset and focus on your long-term vision. For example, an artist faced criticism but continued to create, eventually gaining recognition for their unique style. Solution 3. Seek constructive criticism to fuel personal and professional growth. For example, a public speaker requested audience feedback to improve, resulting in more engaging presentations. Remember, like Taylor Swift, you have the power to rewrite your story. Embrace change, own your journey, build your community, and turn challenges into stepping stones. Your path to becoming a millionaire starts with the steps you take today. Let's shake off the doubts and begin this exciting journey together. Remember, like Taylor Swift, you have the power to rewrite your story. Embrace change, own your journey, build your community, and turn challenges into stepping stones. Your path to becoming a millionaire starts with the steps you take today. Let's shake off the doubts and begin this exciting journey together.